Some
All right, so we are live, and let me just thank everyone for joining us here this evening. This
my
is
mic is muted.
webinar so
Oh,
far.
so the money thing.
I'm getting some feedback here from someone. Fabian, can you just mute your mic for a
It's
minute?
muted. It's muted.
Okay. All right. I am getting feedback from someone else. I'm not too
That's
sure.
from Patrick. That's from.
Okay.
That's
All
coming
right.
from Patricia, I think.
Oh. All right. So I will mute it myself. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for making the effort to be online tonight, and what we want to discuss again tonight is basically the problems that persons may be experiencing. Let's bring it out on the table. Also, a strategic way in moving forward with this business and get everyone, allow everyone to get the same success that others are having with this business. So the first thing that we should just get out here is what are the problems that persons are experiencing? Is anyone experiencing a new type of problem, and are persons following the scripts and still experiencing problems? So let's just hear from everyone on that topic.
Hello?
I can hear
Yeah.
some music in your background.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Fabian, we can start with you. In terms of.
Well, I'm actually just following tonight. I just got invited by Samantha, so I haven't signed up for anything yet. I actually haven't begun yet.
You are actually a prospect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have you seen the video by any chance?
Yeah, she showed it to me. I haven't been through it in its entirety, but I've gotten the gist of it.
Okay. Okay. So based on what you have seen so far, what do you like best about it?
Well, so far I like that you only need to focus on an initial 4 people, to just getting 4 people signed up and assisting them into each getting their, getting just 4 people to sign up on the sponsoring 4 persons, yeah. So it doesn't seem like a very long-winded process, as in you have to continually keep getting additional people, because how realistic is it you can get 30 people to sign up, for example, to sponsor? I mean, I'm sure you are allowed to sponsor up to as many as you can.
Right? Yeah. There you can sponsor unlimited, but what we are trying to implement is the forward system, where this allows you to only focus on a limited amount. As you said, 4 persons.
Yeah.
Now, the only difference is that instead of your initial investment being $18, your initial investment in that sense would just be a one-time $72, because you are actually paying for 4 persons to join the business. But the good thing about that is that if these 4 persons do the exact same thing in the very same week that you sponsored them, you will actually be in profit that very first week. And as it duplicates every week thereafter, if it duplicates perfectly as the system says, then you can be making about $500,000 in 6 weeks. So I think for a $72 investment, even if you just do 10% of that, $50,000 in 6 weeks would still be a very good return on investment. I'm sure you would agree. Right. So yeah, I guess you have gotten the gist of it, as you said, and that's good. But we will get into more of the actual workings of the business in a little while. So right now, I just want to get from the other members who are currently in the business what feedback are they getting from persons when they try sharing the opportunity? Tanisha, are you there? Samantha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Have you attempted to do the paid forward system? Or
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did it for one person so far.
All right. And
So I have two other persons that are looking into it. So there's a possibility that I would have to use the paid forward system for.
okay. Now, in terms of you paying it forward, are they aware that they have to do the same thing as well?
Yes.
And do they have any problem doing it? Do they understand the advantages of they doing it that way versus the traditional way of just looking for persons to join the business?
Yes, they understand what it's about. It's just that with them right now, financially, you know, for month end and stuff like that. So that's kind of the whole up.
Okay. Right. I noticed that that may be um, an issue for persons who get paid on a monthly what do you say it, time frame, you know. So persons should actually take that as one of the main reasons why they actually need to get into this business, because the fact that everything that they have to do in their life has to basically revolve around 30 days. It just shows that they don't have any disposable income, and that is one of the main reasons why they should actually join this business. Because as I tell persons, even if it's not for the business part of it, but what if you had a medical emergency? Where would you get that money if you needed that money now for now? And a lot of persons just tell me they don't know, they will have to ask. You see, so that alone should be one of the reasons why persons take advantage of this business opportunity, because you never know when you can need money immediately. But so someone, for the feedback you're getting from persons really paid forward system, they actually see the benefit of it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right, so that's good. Did they see both videos in terms of the one that we were sharing all along and then the paid forward video?
No, they have seen only the Frankie presentation.
Okay, I think you should also share the other video with them so that it can actually explain how the paid forward system goes, and it breaks it down for them so that they get a better understanding of it. And usually, probably if they get a better understanding, then the objection of saying that they're waiting for month end might no longer be an objection. You understand?
Okay, I understand.
Pearl, are you there?
Hey.
Hi.
Yes, I'm there.
Yes. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
You were saying that you were not too sure how the paid forward system works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you get a chance to look at the video at the link?
Yes, I did.
Okay, do you understand it now, or do you still need me to explain it more?
Well, if you explain it, I guess I'll understand it even better, but I understand a little thing about it. And that I just joined, you know, I want to get grasp of everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me what you
So if
understand.
you explain it for me.
So tell me what you understand from it then.
Okay, basically what I understand from it is that you basically the paid forward system is you pay $72, right?
Right, that's if you're paying it forward for 4 persons.
For
But you
4
can
people, right? And then
you can pay it forward for
right,
2, 3, or 4 persons.
Right. And then you get the people you paid forward for, they themselves have to do the same thing. Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
But do you see do you understand the reasoning behind it versus the way that we are doing it right now?
Not totally.
Okay.
That's
All
why I
right.
was questioning you.
Okay. So let me just give you a very simple comparison. If you
Okay.
were to sponsor 4 persons right now, and they each paid $18 to get started, you would make 4 times 4, which is $16 in the matrix, right? If you were to sponsor, or if you were to pay it forward for these same 4 persons that would have joined on their own, you now would have invested $72 versus these persons paying for themselves. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what happens is when you invest at $72 and these 4 persons do the same for 4 others within the same week, instead of you having 4 persons in your team, at the end of that week, you would now have 20 persons on your team, because you would have the 4 going to share it with 4. That's 16 persons. Sorry, you would have 16 persons on your team versus just 4. So if you're aware, it's actually building much faster that way.
Okay.
So, right. And if it duplicates like that every week, the numbers are actually going to duplicate by 4. So the following week, 16 persons are now going to pay it forward for 4 persons each, right? Because everybody is simply just trying to get their first level on the matrix filled up. And that is why you are just paying 72, so that you can get the first level on your matrix filled up. So if everyone understands that concept of simply just filling in your first leg in the matrix, which is your first 4, that's all everyone is actually doing by paying it forward for 4 persons. So when everyone has that responsibility, the 16 persons are the same way want to get their 4 persons filled up in their matrix, so they're going to pay it forward for 4 as well. That is automatically going to bring 64 people into your team, because it's 16 times 4. Now you have 64 people on your team now who each want to fill up their first level in their matrix. So these 64 are going to pay $72 each and get 4 persons to fill up their first leg. That is automatically going to give you 256 people the following week. So you see how quickly it is building versus you trying to share it with 256 people yourself. Put it that way.
Okay.
You are actually leveraging the system in a much better way. You are working more efficiently. It's true the initial cost is a bit higher in terms of the investment, but it pays off even better in the long run.
Okay.
But that is assuming that everyone under that's assuming every single person in the matrix goes ahead and pays it forward.
Yes, but that is the thing there too. So take for example, I speak to someone and I share the opportunity with them, and I tell them, listen, this is how it works, and I am willing to invest in you so that you can get started, but you just have to commit and do the same for someone else. And that person tells me, well, Fitz, I cannot do it right now. I would simply just tell them, okay, no problem. I will simply look for someone else. I will simply look for someone else at that point that can actually do it. But if that person whom I shared it with that could not do it wants to join, they can still join paying their 18 and still build the business the regular way until they feel that they can now pay it forward for 4 of their friends, because there's a benefit in doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So even if they cannot do it right now, it's okay. They can still join and then do it later.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing that I just joined and I already got 2 people,
Right.
right,
Mm-hmm.
to fill my matrix. Now the other 2 people that I need to get, can I still do the paid forward stuff?
Yeah, you can pay it forward for any amount of persons. So let's just say you use the paid forward system and you pay it for 2 persons. That's $36, right?
Okay.
Once these 2 people do the exact same thing, which is paid forward for 2 persons within the same week, that's 2 times 2 times 2. That's 2 times 2. That's 4. That's 4 times 2. That's 8 people already on your team.
Okay.
So it's going to duplicate by 2 all along. So you see how the
Okay.
matrix goes 4, 16, 64, 256, 10, 24, 20, 48, and 496. 4096. Yours will simply go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. I mean, all that's going to happen is everything will just happen in half the time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if it was taking you 6 weeks, if it duplicated perfectly to get you to 500,000, it will now take you 12 weeks. That's all. That's
Okay.
all. So yes, you can go ahead and pay it forward for the 2 orders, but just let them understand that they have to do the same thing as well. Or they could actually pay it forward for 4 persons if they want to basically launch off the best way possible.
Okay.
So even if you did it for 2, they can choose to do it for 4.
Okay. Okay. That was my next question to you.
Okay. Yeah.
I understand it now.
You understand it now. In other words, you go to a bar and you have your 3 friends and you have yourself. And instead of each person buying a drink for themselves, you make the first round. Then they make the next round. That's how it is. So everyone has to spend the same amount of money, but just that we sponsored each order instead of everyone buying the drinks individually for themselves.
Okay. Yeah, good concept.
You want to put it that way. You understand? Right.
Yeah.
And the prices you're quoting, that's US, yeah?
Yeah. So $72 should be, I think, less than $200 easy, right? I haven't done the math to find out exactly.
It's right about 200 borderline, 195.
185. Okay. Now 185.
195.
195, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, 195. Now the average Dominican, 195 monthly. Do you think that we spend 195 on things that we don't necessarily use or need every month? The average working person in Dominica?
Maybe.
Possibly.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're right.
All right, just checking. So here it is that instead of we're not buying a dockside this month, or we're not going to the salon because we didn't really need the weave, or buying something. Here it is that we can simply just make that investment in 4 of our friends.
True.
Who would be willing to, instead of asking that friend for the money because you know they would give it to you, take that money and invest in them because they now will just invest in 4 others as well. I mean, saying it sounds easy, but it all depends on who your friends are, I think.
You are serious person.
Yeah, I mean, I think I know that most persons have at least 10 friends that we can consider to be serious people. And if we can sit down and have a serious conversation with them, they will actually see what we are trying to share it with them. And once they understand it, then I don't think it should be a problem in terms of they going forward and doing the same thing that you did. I see persons coming on and dropping off, coming on and dropping off. It looks like some persons have some technical difficulties tonight. But Pearl, in terms of you sharing it, how you were sharing it the normal way, what objections were you experiencing? What feedback were you getting?
Well, to be honest with you, so far everybody that I've spoke to, they're quite interested in it. It's just that I have to wait until after Carnival because I guess they need their money for Carnival. That's what they say, you know.
Okay.
So
And
I guess.
Okay, and are you using the script and the video?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And you notice that
I'm using the script and video, but for some reason, I don't know, they don't look at it. When I call them back, they will tell me, yes, well, I look at it, but let's do that after Carnival. That's my only objection right now, Carnival.
Okay. And me being a Dominican, I understand because
yeah, I understand too, you know, but
I saw that same objection when I was here in Independence and I was doing the Ultimate Cycler, where a lot of persons were interested but wanted to wait till after festival or wanted to wait till after election and stuff like that. It's always after it's always after a CWO, because in Dominica I noticed that CWO takes precedence over a lot of things here.
Yep.
I mean,
yep, it does.
Yeah.
And that is sad.
Yes,
that is very sad because I mean.
Yep, that is very sad. That is very, very sad.
Yeah, that's sad because I mean that's your life. That's your life he's talking about. Carnival is just what, 2 days?
Yep, but they don't see it like that. They don't
Hello?
See it. Yeah, we're with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They don't see it like that. So I guess after Carnival.
Right, and I think that actually, I think that in Lent will be a very good time to actually push this business because one, there is not much activities going on, so persons are in a different frame of mind, and I think they will be more receptive in listening because things are quiet. They're not looking forward to anything until probably Easter. So you have some time there to really build a business right after Carnival.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah. And let me ask you, remember I'm new to this, eh?
Yes.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Remember I'm new to this, so I maybe have a lot of little questions I might ask you.
It's okay.
Because my sponsor did not really go ahead and in head with me. Okay, when you get your 4 person in the metric lane, right? What happened next?
Okay, what happens is when you get your 4 persons, you will have now accumulated $16, right?
Yeah.
One, it's your duty to show each of these persons how to do the exact same thing and get their 4. See, that way you can leverage the system at its best. You see, the least persons that you can have to make the most amount of income means that you are running the business as efficiently as possible. Okay?
Okay.
So, if you can show these 4 persons that you got how to get their 4, that now will give you 16 persons on your next level right then and there that you did not personally sponsor yourself.
Okay.
Because these 4 are going to get their 4, so that's 16. 4 times 4, 16. At that point, what will happen is you will now have accumulated enough money in your matrix to now release the second product to you. So you will now upgrade to level 2.
Oh, okay.
The second product, the price of the second product, I believe, is $10. So that will be deducted from whatever you make, whatever you accumulate. So which is another feature I like about this business, is that you don't have to put your hand in your pocket for anything else. Everything is being deducted from profit. So as you're going along, as you accumulate, products are being deducted, the price of the products, and as you upgrade, that is being deducted from profit versus you putting your hand in your pocket to pay for anything.
Okay.
So right, so if you get your 4 and you show that for how to get their 4, then that would work perfectly, because what they're going to do now is when they get their 4, they're simply going to do what you did for them and basically show their 4 how to get 4. And then that way, I mean, it just explodes if it duplicates like that, which is the way that it's supposed to duplicate.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not our duty to full up the matrix by ourselves. It's our duty to share our opportunity with some people, and show these people how to share it with others and just build from there.
Okay, so basically when I'm done with my 4 people, right? My 4 sponsors now, it's my duty now to, from what you're saying, right? To help them to get their 4.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, so if I know of somebody that probably want to join, and let's say I sponsor Cora, and Cora cannot get anybody, I can just let her do that person, and it would fall underneath her, right?
Yes, or you can still, we are not limited to just 4, okay? So if there are persons that want to join after you have gotten your 4, it's okay, you can sign them up. You just show them the exact same thing, how to get their 4.
Okay.
Is the power of 4. So for every one person that we sponsor, we need to show them how to get 4. And every person that they sponsor, they need to show them how to get 4. That's all.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yep.
Okay, for example, the first 2 levels, right? Level 4, you can't have more than 4 persons. Level 1.
Right.
At level 2, you can't have more than 60 persons, and so on.
Right.
So at level 1, say you sponsor, say 10 persons. So 4 persons will be on level 1, and the other 6 will automatically get bumped to level 2 on your matrix.
Right.
Right. So then, say at level 2, say you have more than, it only holds 16, and you have, say, each of 4 persons. Anybody who does not fall on the, when it gets to 16, then the players automatically get bumped to level 3, right?
Yep.
And then you get paid per person at that level, like at level 3 still per person. So you'll get paid $10 for each of those persons at level 3.
So you'll get paid $10 when the persons on level 3 get to level 3.
Oh.
So whoever is on your level 3, when anyone that you have sponsored who is on your level 1 or level 2 actually get to level 3, you will receive $10 for that person, because you can only receive upfront commissions just once for each level for that person. In other words, I can get paid for you 6 times. Once when you on level 1, One if you go to level 2, another time if you go to level 3, 4, 5, and 6. You understand?
Hello?
Hello? Did you understand what I said?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So I actually had that same problem where I sponsored someone, right? And that person fell on my level 3 because my level 1 and 2 were filled. And the person who actually received the matching commission was the person who that person actually fell under in the matrix. Even if I was the one who personally sponsored that person, the person who actually fell under received the commission, and then I was told that when that person now actually reaches level 3, because they are on my level 3 already, when they reach level 3, I will actually receive the $10 commission on that person. So I mean, that is where team building comes into play, because the more that you assist your team is the more uniform it will fall. So you see how you explained it to me? If you are simply just sponsored 4 persons and these 4 sponsored their 4, the level 2 would have been simply commission that you would have gotten, but you would have not done any of the work. Now, if your level 2 went on to do exactly what you did and get 4 persons, these people there would be on level 3, and you would have actually been collecting that $10 on level 3 because of how it fell. So the more that you can actually assist your team is the more beneficial it will be for you versus you just recruiting. As I say, it's better to receive 1% out of 1,000 persons than try to do 1,000% of the work yourself. So that is where the leveraging is actually making a lot of sense. Jesse, how are you? Jesse, can you hear us?
Okay, so ultimately, what is the product being sold, bought or sold?
Okay. What we are actually receiving as the product is, I like to call it a degree in finance. Because what we receive is modules, and we receive these modules as we are going along through the matrix. Each one is released to us. Okay. So the first one you receive is a literacy pack, and it's basically a PDF document, and that basically gives you knowledge on finance. As you go through the matrix and the compensation plan, you'll receive more and more modules, which aspects of business. So you will learn how to manage money. You will learn about credit card, what you call that? Credit card. Wow, all of a sudden the word just can't come to me right now. But basically, you're going to learn how to invest in business, how to invest in gold, how to invest in silver, how to invest in real estate, and it's basically tools that you can use as well aside from the business itself. And to me, that is something which I like, because it is knowledge that I am gaining and no one can take that from me. So the product is actually knowledge-based modules that everyone receives as they go through the matrix. If you go to Four Corners Alliance Group.com website and you go to products, you will see an explanation of all the different products that you receive right there on the website.
Okay.
Yeah. Tanisha, can you hear us? What about you, Jesse?
I hear you, Fitz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Can you share with us any difficulties that you are experiencing with the business? If you can hear us, we cannot hear you right now. Jesse, can you still hear us? Okay, I think you're experiencing.
She said that she can hear us, but we're not hearing her.
Okay, so she can hear us, but we cannot hear her.
Right, I think she already having some trouble. But you say
Just
she's hearing us.
check your mic, and just make sure that everything is connected. Well, I'm sorry, but
it sounds like a latency issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So yeah, there's a document that I am working on actually, which gives a comparison of the pay it forward system if you were to do it for 2 persons, if you were to do it for 3 persons, and if you were to do it for 4 persons. I mean, most of us are familiar with paying it forward for 4, but just so you know, we can actually do it for 2 and or 3 persons as well. So sometimes we may not have to invest 72, we may simply invest 36 or probably $54 and still receive a substantial amount of income if everyone duplicates that process the same way. Okay. I see someone just joined. Joe, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening though.
Okay. All right, but since we can hear you, can you let us know what difficulties you are experiencing?
Okay, let me just try to use my phone there. Continue discussion. Hold on a second. Let me get ahead because let me distract you.
Fabian, who invited you to the webinar?
Samantha.
Okay, all right.
Samantha, yeah.
All right. Well, I must say that you will have a wonderful sponsor here. She's a hard worker.
Yeah, I know that.
And you will be joining one of the most dynamic team actually involved in the Four Corners business, because that also makes a significant difference with your results is the team that you are on.
Yep.
I know a lot of persons who have joined this business, and every day they will ask me, how do I do this? How do I do that? Because basically they were just sponsored and they were just left out there to just fend for themselves. We are not like that. We have support. Let's call it, we have 24/7 support.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Okay. Joe, are you ready?
Just give me 1 second.
Okay. Jesse, are you still having difficulties?
But I'm hearing you loud and clear, very loud and clear. No background distortion or anything.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. And we can hear you loud and clear as well. So,
okay, great.
So just go ahead and share your experience thus far.
Okay, actually, I have no experience. My friend Jessica, she just sent me the link because she's trying to convince me to join her team. So she just sent me the link and asked me to listen to. So yeah, so I have no experience. I'm just listening.
Okay. So I understand. All right. So let me ask you, have you done any network marketing opportunity before?
Only a little bit, but with my husband in Amway. Hold on.
And how did that go for you? How was your experience with Amway? Hello? I think we lost her there for a minute. Yep. We lost her. All right.
I think the I don't know what happened, but people keep on cutting off because I cut off for a few minutes and just kind of hard for me to get back on.
Really? I'm not too sure why though.
I missed a lot, I bet.
Okay, did you just click on the link that I sent you earlier on to get back in, and it was still giving you and you were still getting problems?
It was giving me a little problems, telling me about something communication or something like that.
Okay, I am not too sure.
Then eventually I got back on.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. Hi, Joe. Are you there now?
Yeah, the call appeared to have dropped or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that tonight we're experiencing some technical difficulties. I'm not too sure why. So I was just asking you, what was your experience like with Amway?
It was just like Myla, nothing big, nothing in, because he was more or less the one who was really into it. So I was just more or less.
Okay. All right.
But it was, yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of the opportunity that we were discussing here tonight, have you taken a look at the video?
Yeah, I just briefly browsed it through, but yeah, just briefly browsed it through. From Jessica, but I'm not hearing Jessica though. Why is she so quiet?
I think she's having some difficulties with her audio. She can hear us, but we can't hear her. So
I was just about to suggest to her that she can post her questions in the group chat, and then you read it out or something, and then you can respond to her question.
Oh well, yeah, that's a
suggestion.
And then also there is a chat to the left of the screen where she can actually type her questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a group chat right there. It also shows the activity. Yeah.
Is Gemma on it?
Excuse me?
Is Gemma on?
Gemma? No, I'm not seeing a Gemma there.
Okay.
Yeah. I noticed that we're having some difficulties tonight. A lot of persons made that known in the chat. Gemma said that she's not connected.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes it's like that, but the show must go on.
Go on, I know.
Yeah. All right. So my advice to you, I just see Joe. Can I call you Joe? Or Jojo?
Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm cool with it.
All right. My advice to you would be to actually look at the video in its entirety. It's about 20 minutes, just about 20 minutes, 22 minutes. So I would recommend that you look at it, and then if there are any questions whatsoever, you can just ask Jessica to plug you into a three-way conversation with either myself or any other team member, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Where are you based?
No problem. St. Vincent. She's my co-worker.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, we would love to see more Vincentians get on board with this, because St. Vincent right now is an open market.
Yep.
There aren't much persons doing that there, and that is something that can really explode in St. Vincent right now.
Yep. That's the thing I said to her. She has the market.
Yep. Is St. Vincent still a difficult place to go through when you get to customs?
When you get to where?
when you just coming here for the first time. I remember when I came there, I was questioned by customs, by immigration for about 40 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
So what were they asking you?
I can't even remember all the questions. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And even the person had to come in to identify me, and I had to identify them, and it was just a whole first time I went through that. Yeah. But I mean,
maybe they send some strong connection. They send some strong connection if you fit.
probably.
So they were not going to take any chances with you.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's still one of my favorite places to be for Easter, which is in Bequia. So
Bequia.
Yes, Bequia.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep. So I came down here a couple of times. I actually sailed once from Dominica to St. Vincent, and actually took part in the regatta. So that was exciting.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But we came in one before the last, and they gave us for a prize a DVD on how to sail.
Okay.
But getting back to business.
Can't hear. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, your mic is muted. We can't hear you. Your mic is muted. Hello? Someone muted you. It said Jesse. Someone.
Yeah. Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, St. Vincent is what I believe a very, very good market, because it's not an island, which, probably you can correct me, but I don't think that a lot of persons do a lot of network marketing businesses in that island, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So, but what is the mindset of the people over there? Are they open-minded? Is that something that you think that they would entertain if it is brought to them the correct way.
But then, what do you consider the correct way?
Well, we have a procedure, one where we ask a few questions and then we point to a video. We just point the person in the direction of a video, and the video does basically all the explaining for us. And right after the person takes a look at that video, then we follow up with that person, or the person follow up with us, and then we take it from there. It's as simple. That's how the business has to go. It's as simple as that. Ask a few questions, point to a video. That's all the work is. Do you think that is something that persons would?
I don't think a video will work per se. I think that would need like face-to-face contact, like a discussion like face-to-face, try to explain, because intentions are very hard-minded, right? Even if they see the video, they may or may not believe that, okay, it is something real or whatever the case. And I mean, in our society, I mean, we all know how the internet and so forth with all of these fake things and people are saying this and promising that or whatever. So people are a bit skeptical. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just the same when Jessica approached me. I would have done my research. I would have Googled and this and that, so whatever became. And then I would have told her, during my research, I would have only seen you guys in operation for like less than a year or so. And normally, in my perception, I think that's how hackers normally really set up business. You see them running for 1 year, then it's closed down, and you see them operating under different names. So people will be a bit kind of skeptical. So you don't just want to venture into something like that, and you don't have the full knowledge of what it is all about.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
It may...
No problem. So people need information. Now, in terms of the price point for this particular business, where it is, call it $18, or let's just say $72 if you were to pay it forward. In terms of that price point, how do you think persons may react to that? Is it reasonable to them? Would it be reasonable?
I don't find it's bad, but then again, I don't know about people's pockets, so how would they would see $72? But I don't know. I don't think it's bad.
In terms of the economy right now in St. Vincent, do you think that the average person would be able to invest, say, 18 all the way up to, say, 72 for the most?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe they may see it a bit difficult because persons right now more or less like living from paycheck to paycheck. So I don't know. Maybe they may see it.
All right. Hard. Well, I'm glad that you said that, because
I would say people, you're just hearing people complaining. Right. But whereas they're living at paycheck and you're getting an opportunity to actually earn income, I still think that they prefer to live with paycheck, eat and do live with the paycheck. Extension are very difficult people. Very, I mean, to get them involved in this, you have to convince them. Like, you need to really try to convince them.
That's not a problem. So do you think that the best approach would be someone would actually be there holding a few seminars?
Yes, correct. Come on, if you're trying to get people on board, you need to at least see the persons that they're dealing with having business. Even if you have conference, even if you have testimonials, you know, these things actually brainwash the people and say, well, oh, okay, well, it's actually something legit that they're actually entering into, rather than just looking at the video. I mean, after all, a video is just a video.
Okay, so what if they look at the video and then can join us on a Google Hangout like what we are doing right now? What do you think about that approach? Hello? Oh, I think we lost it there. Okay, but that was good information here. So we can know how to basically approach different markets.
She's back. Oh no, she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone, unfortunately. She may be back. But just so you guys know, this can actually be a very good way to actually implement your pay it forward. Because if it means that here it is that you select 4 persons or 2 persons, 3 persons, and you basically share the pay it forward video with them. The next step after that would be to simply let us just do a webinar among the persons that you want to introduce it to, and we can just do that. It doesn't have to be our weekly webinar, but you see, because I have a lot of free time, I would be more than happy to come on board and answer questions that the persons may have.
I think that's a good question. No question. I think that's a good idea. Having a webinar for people that probably want to get into the group.
Right.
Because even if I think even if they see the videos, they might still be skeptical. I mean, I know what I want in life, so my sponsor didn't have to really do any groundwork with me per se, right? Because remember, I spoke to you earlier on, and I told you I was interested in whatever. So he didn't have much to do with me. But I think it would be a good idea to get people interested in it in a webinar, something so that they can ask a question and then, you know.
Right, and then they feel more comfortable and then they just say, okay, I am done with it.
Okay,
All right.
Especially for those who have tried this in the past and haven't done very well, they will be more skeptical about joining.
Right. So I think that's an approach that we should start. That's like we can actually just incorporate that into what we are doing currently. So here it is. We ask the few questions with the script. We point them to a video. We ensure that they take a look at the video, and then we can always follow up via a Google Hangout with myself or whoever else wants to be part of it.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. We missed you.
Yeah, the call is like jumping in and out, and I'm messaging and not seeing any responses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking about an approach. We were just talking about an approach that we were thinking of implementing, in the sense that we have like certain scripts that we use, right? And right after we use the scripts, we point persons to the direction of a video.
Right.
And after that video, as I was saying, I would be more than happy to do a Google Hangout with that person or persons that are your potential prospects. And do you think that that would be effective?
After all, it's been centuries we're talking about it. I would have really loved that to give my input on this. Hi?
I say I still see it as Caribbean people, because regardless if I am there in person and they can actually touch me, it's still the same visual communication.
How much? Okay. Okay, I see that Jessica and I myself, you have us contact, right? But who else inside the diaspora have you like touch base with?
Well, once you become part of the group after you join, then trust me, you will have access to a whole bunch of persons. You see, but it has to start somewhere. So let's just say you and Jessica are in. You have your friends, Jessica has her friends. Now, it may not explode like with just 2 of all you, but then let's just say you get 2 persons involved. Now, these 2 are going to share it with their friends, and then that's how it becomes viral, you see?
So more or less building a network.
Yeah, it's just building a network. That's all it is. That's all it is, and it's just building a network, and it's going to come with trust. But as I tell persons, an investment is risk versus reward, and once the reward outweighs the potential risk, I see it as a sound investment. The risk is only $18 or $72, depending on if you choose to pay it forward for 4 persons. That is just the risk. But when you look at the potential reward, it outweighs the risk by far.
So how long have you been in it?
I have joined this particular business in the ending of December last year.
Okay.
And I can say that right now, from the time I got started, I have since been building a network. And we have an international network right now. And I said that every Tuesday I will actually give the numbers. So as of today, our number stands at 124 persons.
Okay.
And that is in less than 2 months.
Okay.
So you can see that we are building our team
It's growing
at a consistent rate. And more persons are getting involved because they see it as an opportunity to get them from always complaining or not having enough to pay their bills, or wanting to go on vacations, wanting to pay off their loans, wanting to build a house. I mean, the opportunities and the goals and the dreams are endless, and this opportunity can allow for everyone to achieve theirs. But,
okay.
So as I said, take a look at the video in its entirety. I am sure you will see the value of what you can get for $18. And I am sure anyone else that you share it with will see the value that they can get from $18.
Okay, I'll try and have a look at it tomorrow.
I don't want you to try, I want you to commit. I want you to tell me, yes, I'll take a look at it tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. Cool.
Good. And I want you to tell me right after you take a look at it that you, Jessica, Samantha, and myself will be in a conversation, and I will be there to answer all your questions.
Okay.
Sounds fair?
Okay, well, I'm leaving now because my son he has a cold, so he's like real nagging and carrying on, just keep calling for me. So I'm out. So everyone enjoy your night. I'll have a look at the video. So I guess I can contact you at any time or through Jessica. Or...
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have a look at the video. So everyone enjoy your night. Okay.
All right. Okay. Enjoy your night as well.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Good night. All right.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Come on, is it?
Okay. So yeah. Does anyone have any questions or suggestions?
Fabian.
Before we close the hangout.
Fabian, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Do you have any questions? I know it's a bit quiet.
No, not right now. Anything I'll direct to Samantha. Samantha's been
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good. Fabian, are you coming on board? Are you going to take action immediately?
Not immediately, but
Not immediately.
pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know that a lot of persons lose out when they don't take action immediately, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, I don't want you to lose.
So let me ask, isn't Fabian one of us?
Prospect. He's looking to join in us.
Prospect. Oh, okay. So Fabian, come on. Huh? I didn't get that, Fabian. What did you say?
I'm coming.
You coming?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Fabian. We are going to hold you accountable to your word.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what I like time frames. Are you coming on board tomorrow before the end of the week?
I'll give you the end of the week.
End of the week. Okay.
He'll be in by tomorrow, Pete.
Okay. All right. So he said before the end of the week, so that can happen anytime.
Yeah,
Anytime. Good.
Right.
Right. So that's what I'm telling you. He'll be there by tomorrow.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Fabian?
Okay. So how is it working out for you, though, Fitz? How is it working out for you?
Well, right now, all I can say is I am blessed. It's not the only opportunity that I do, but what network marketing has allowed me to see or experience, I would say, is freedom. Freedom both of time and also on the path to financial freedom as well. And I mean, I took that bold step at the end of September last year, and so far I have not regretted one bit. It has not been an easy road. There are ups and downs, experience problems along the way, but I know that once I continue to persevere, I will get exactly what I want. You see, I'm the kind of person, I don't necessarily have to see the entire staircase to know if I'm going to get to the top. Once I get to the first step, it's a matter of continue taking steps until I get to the top. So I am confident, and I mean, it's something that I am passionate about, and it's not just for what I can gain from it, but I would like to see someone for making an extra 3,000 US in the next 3 months. I would like to see you making an extra $3,000 residual in the next 3 months. I'd like to see everybody there making an extra $3,000 to $5,000 every 3 months.
You know I can do 3,000 US right now. What the?
Exactly.
I know.
If I can see that happen, I mean, I know where that will bring me, but if I can make it happen for them, I mean, that gives me so much more joy than the financial reward that I'll get in the end. See? Because you know, what it would feel if I meet someone and someone would tell me, Fitz, boy, thank you, boy, thank you, because right now I can see my way. You know what? I quit my job. Man, let me tell you, no amount of money can that feeling that you get in there, no amount of money can give you that. Well, for me, some persons are motivated by money. I am motivated by seeing others succeed.
Yeah.
So that is why I devote a lot of my time and energy to just helping the business. So, did that answer your question?
I think Fabian is gone.
Oh, yeah, I think he did something there that yeah, but yeah, that's why I do it. I want to see everybody in here get to a point where they can choose to walk away from their job because they are able to do everything that they can because they are now making residual income that will allow that to happen. And once all you believe it can be done, it will be done.
Not just believe, once we push ourselves.
Yep.
And I believe when you want something, you have to work hard for it. So.
Yep. We always have to work hard for it. You see, a lot of persons, I think, have the wrong concept of work from home. Even if they're actually saying the word work, they still don't think that they are supposed to put in any work.
Well, then that's where they're going to make a lot of mistakes, and that's where they're going to get a lot of downfalls.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you work from home, you're supposed to be working even harder than when you work for somebody.
Exactly. Because it's a lot more discipline. Because, I mean, when I wake up in the mornings, with the way that right now it's winter, so I am under the blanket and I'm like, ah man, I should just stay there, you know. But I have to tell myself, if I stay there, what am I going to achieve today? So I make the effort, I get out of bed and I start my day. I do what I have to do every single day. And after a while, it becomes easier and easier.
It becomes part of you.
Yeah, and I'm always looking for ways to improve. So right after this webinar, I am actually I started looking at a video on YouTube to basically assist in the way that we do things, to get things automated. So I'm just going to take a look at it, and once it makes sense, then it's something that I'm going to introduce to the group, because at the end of the day, if we can do everything in a much easier way, hence the saying, it's better to work smart than work hard. So, I mean...
I'm going to have to leave you now. My friend has some SBA to complete.
Yep.
To use the computer, so I have to leave.
Actually,
but next Tuesday is
quite a while.
Next Tuesday is Carnival Tuesday here, so I doubt about the Dominicans here.
Oh yeah, that's
probably true. For those who don't celebrate Carnival, might be here, but
that's true.
I could be.
Carnival again.
Well, I'm at work, so I'll be working. So I'll be on.
Next Tuesday, I'll be broadcasting. If we're having a webinar next Tuesday, I'll be broadcasting from London.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, again, it's the financial, it's the time, it's the freedom of, no matter where I am working. So, I like it like that. Wherever I am is my office. Yeah. So, on that note, I guess we can call it a wrap for tonight. And as usual, it was a pleasure being with you all tonight, and I hope that we all learned something this evening, and we can put it into use to just help us boost our business even better. Fabian, let me unofficially welcome you to the group.
Okay, well, thanks a lot.
And thank you for taking the time out to be with us this evening.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to drop off, sir. I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Good evening, everyone. And you have a wonderful evening and sweet dreams when you get to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
All right. Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.